Ladies and gentlemen, we did it freaking again. Another six pick over 26x slip just cashed. We're going to break down the MLB in this video. I am super pumped right now and I absolutely freaking love this pick. Let's talk some baseball. Yo, what's up, guys? It is Keith, aka Keith Stone, coming at you guys with another free pick video, guys. This is just getting out of control. I mean, show me somebody better in the game smacking these DFS apps around than your boy Keystone. My new strategy, literally the first two slips we've done have cashed. So, I have a similar strategy. We used it a couple years ago on Prizepicks. Helped my getting contributed to being limited on there. Guys, this is just absolutely insane. So these are actually a client's photo, and you can see down here. I mean, he's betting more than me. He's actually he bet way more than me on these. I was putting quarter units down on these. Call me conservative Keith, what you will. I found my little medium spot. I do pretty well with it. But man, when we hit one yesterday, this guy is actually, his name is Mike. He lives in Rhode Island. This guy literally in 2 days has made probably $5,000 in profit. This is just one of the slips. This was today's. You can see it down there on the bottom. You put 75, almost paid 2,000 on one freaking slip. So, and you all know we hit one yesterday. This was that one right here. Same thing. Guy literally just told me he withdrew $2,000 from Dabble and left 2K in there. I mean, look at these payouts, boys. Okay, your boy knows what he's doing. We had our only book slip of the night. That was an easy call on the over in the BYU Alabama game. Made a quick unit there. These are some of the wins I'm just going to show you guys from the last 3 days. Okay. My Dabble account, when I first started the hockey strategy, I told people you got to be a little patient with this because, and we've evolved even since then, but just be a little patient. Might even have to lose a little bit until you see it kind of start going our way. And boy, we're starting to get those results now, and it feels fucking good. So these are all winning slips from the last 3 days. I mean, guys, we're absolutely on fire. This was NBA. This was an MLB slip from today. We didn't have a ton of success on MLB today. We had a home run a play on better. Rutschman got it on his first at bat. I really like that. But Vlad, in the same game, he did not get it done. Ended up having 2 walks. But this pretty much covered MLB for the day. Most of our slips were like bonus slips, like lower wager, like $10 discount limits and stuff like that. Because I told y'all I like to be a pretty conservative the first month of the MLB season. I really like seeing the data, and I like watching guys get hot. And we've only seen a 1-game sample size, guys. So I really want to see who's hot tomorrow and the next day. Stick with it. Now, these are my photos of those same plays. See, I was literally putting quarter units on this, guys. $25 bets. This one paid $656. This one was the one we hit yesterday. Same thing. Paid almost $800. Okay. Like my Dabble account, literally, like, I don't know, I think I had like $100 in there or something. It's literally over 2K in 3 days. And that's on quarter unit bets. I'm not even betting full units on these slips. That's just how I roll it. So this was the MLB play I gave you guys. Paul Skeens barely got it done. And Michael King had one of his worst outings in, like all of last year or this year. It was really disappointing. He only pitched like 2.2 innings. And yeah, I mean, it was a close game. So they saw enough. They went straight to the pen. Really disappointing considering he had hit this in 19 of his last 20 home games or something like that. Yeah, the Braves kind of got to him in the 3rd inning a little bit. So that's disappointing. But you guys remember what I told you about these slips on chalkboard, what I would call like the safety parlays, or kind of like the locks of the day. The goal on these is to hit about 22 out of 30. If we can do that, we're going to profit. Your bankrolls are going to start building. I will be giving you guys my lock of the day for free every day. It's a weird thing sometimes where it's like we just crush all these slips on VIP, and I literally give you guys usually my favorite slip for free. And they just go in streaks. Sometimes I've gotten really hot and we've hit like 8 days in a row on these. I remember doing an MLB last year. I think we had this stretch where I literally cashed like 12 of these straight, right? And then this was the NBA play I gave out for free on YouTube. So this guy, Bam, okay, he hadn't gone over this in like 8 straight games. And he had I think it was like 7 in the first half. Like, and the center, Kilauea had a bunch too. So I was like, what the hell, dude? He wasn't shooting. He was just like, I don't know. I would be willing to look at the rebound chances and can't help but feel like this is a fluke. You guys understand, even on the slips I'm missing, look, this was literally one rebound over. The rest were perfect freaking reads. This was an 11x slip over here on Sports Millions. We were that close to just absolutely popping the F off. But guys, let's go back to the beginning. I mean, look at this crap. That's 2 days in a row. This was a 6x. Yesterday's was 31 and a half. Nobody's doing it like your boy. Now, if you want to, what I would consider trying out, just go get the week pass. Just get on the week. It pays for itself. You can get it right here. I'll put the link down below. Like I was saying, there's 2 ways in on the VIP, guys, that you can come try it out for a week, and I'm sure you're going to love it. And, like I said, view this as a investment for itself. And quite frankly, when you have the ability to buy now, pay later at $18 a month, interest free, guys, this literally just takes care of itself. You've seen all the photos. We've been absolutely just printing cash on this channel. So the other way in, and I'll have this up until April 1st, is right here. I'm in a little competition on Chalkboard with some other creators, and I want to beat them because there's some pretty cool prizes. So I'm going to incentivize it. This is another way you can get the week pass. You can get it free this way, actually. It won't cost you a penny. All you got to do is deposit on Chalkboard. Use the link down below, guys, and I need you to text me just a photo of your transaction log. It'll say right there on your first deposit, use code SBAA. You send me a photo of that, I'll set you up on the week pass for free. Do not wait, because you see what we're doing right now. I can get you on the VIP. That way you get every single slip, and it's just going to lead to mass profits. So yeah, let's get into that pick. It's actually going to obviously be on Chalkboard. You also get a free square when you sign up, guys. It's a freaking no-brainer. This is just another tool in the tool bag, or I call them the weapons of war. You need, if you want to be a long-term profitable player, you have to set the plays where you're getting paid the most, best lines, and best value. Okay, so let's get into it. Like I said, there's a link below if you want to sign up, or you can use promo code SBAA. I just need that photo for you to get your week pass. So we're going to go over here to this Houston Astros versus the New York Mets game. Now, Hunter Brown was a pretty freaking stable pitcher last year. I liked what I saw from him. He was going pretty deep into ball games more often than not, getting a lot of quality starts. I feel like the Mets lineup has gotten better. Obviously, they added Juan Soto. That's going to help any lineup get better. But Soto's had some decent success to him. These other guys, there's not a huge sample size here, but I just like what I'm seeing. We only need him to go 5.1 innings. So that's what that means. There's 3 outs in an innings, guy. If you're new to baseball, we need 15 and a half outs. We have the higher, so we need 16 outs. So 3 outs in an inning times 5 would be 15. So we need him to basically get 1 out in the 6th inning. That's all we need. And I think he's going to do it. His last 10, he's done this 9 in a row. And the one right here, he pitched 5 innings. You can see. And, it's pretty stable. He's averaging 6. So I like our chances here. There was no head-to-head data last year, but I looked on this insight too. Hunter Brown has exceeded 15.5 outs in 18 of his last 19 games. Now, this doesn't guarantee anything. You saw Michael King yesterday. I thought that was a great read. I don't know. I think the right-hander here is going to have good success. Even if he gives up some runs, I still think that the Astros will probably take this guy 6 innings, as long as the pitch count isn't too high. That's what kind of got King in trouble today too. He literally had like 76 pitches in the 3rd inning, so that's never good. So yeah, I like our chances here. You can see the books have this at a negative 130 play. That means it's definitely in our favor. So that's going to be the first pick. Now, yesterday, it was kind of a weird day for pitchers. In fact, between the play I gave you guys and the strikeout ones that we went, built over there on Prizepicks, is like literally all the opposites. It was like fucking crazy. Like all the guys I didn't expect to pitch that well, like the weaker starters, I thought they all like went off. Like Mackenzie Gore, what the hell, man? And the Phillies made that guy look like Nolan Ryan yesterday. What a great game. I think he had like 13 strikeouts in six innings or something like that. So pretty wild. I did put a half unit on this. This one pays a little more than yesterday's, almost a 3x slip, and I think it's just a smash value spot. So the next pick is going to be Luis Castillo, also an outline. I love these early in the season. I feel like the lines aren't as sharp yet, and we can take advantage of that. Now, this is another guy that, pitches pretty deep into ball games. You can see his last 10 games last year. He was hitting this at a 70% rate. But I want to show you something right over here. When you look at all his numbers, you can see how this is green over here. So what this means is this was his earned runs per 9, 3.64, but against the A's, it was only 2.77, so lower. Innings pitched, that's you can't really judge it off that one, but in 2 games, he had 13. And then strikeouts per 9, it's up a little bit. Walks and hits, it's a statistic called WHIP. Walks plus hits per innings pitched. You can see 1.16 is pretty solid, but 0.92 is elite. So against the A's, he had a lot of success. You can see that right here on the head-to-head. He pitched 7 innings, which is 21 outs, and he pitched, this is what we need. We need 18 outs to hit this play, which is 6 innings pitched. So both the games versus the A's last year did it comfortably, and I don't know if they have the pitches thrown. Yeah, so yeah, right around 100 pitches. So this guy is a stud. He can definitely. I mean, I feel like that they will push him. I saw a lot of guys pitch well into the 90s today. I'm not worried about the arm strength or anything like that this early in the season. And these guys have been pitching for 2 months. Pitchers and catchers report earlier. These guys have been throwing the rocks. So, yeah, I think this is a good spot. I think this is a really good slip. We had a lot of success last season taking these outlines early in the season. There's going to be a lot of VIP plays coming on baseball soon. I don't like to go too heavy, like I mentioned to you guys early in the season. We did hit a few plays today. We hit the important one on Sleeper, the highest money one, so pretty much still led to profit on the day. Barely missed the NBA play that I gave you guys for free, and then Michael King just got us. But those hockey plays, man, my strategy, it's just crushing. Definitely get on the VIP, guys. I want to try to help you guys make cash. Freaking love making these free videos for you guys. I call it a winner today right here. I think we're going to hit this slip. I feel good about it. And that would still, it's $100 in. This pays 141. So we would still be up $41 in profit through 2 days. That's how this works. 50 in, 50 in. That's 100 in. We'd make 41 back. So like I said, the goal is to hit about 21, 22 of these a month. No one's ever going to get them all right. So just trust the process. And yeah, let's cash the slip. I'll see you guys on the VIP. Oh, you know what? I'll do the movie quote. I forgot to do it in the very beginning. I had one. I was watching this movie like a month ago. Freaking awesome flick. I will give you a hint. It was very late 90s. So you young kids, you might not have seen it. Maybe you will. It's one of those mind fuck movies where it's like, how did I not see that coming? But anyway, I'll just say the quote: "Sticking feathers up your butt does not make you a chicken." That's it. First person to comment that writes, first person, I will give you a VIP day pass so you can get on and start winning all the big bucks with us. Capping off all these slips, baby. All right. Peace.